My name's Zoe. I'm a producer on A Memory Ode.
I'm Martin. I'm a producer, director, writer on A Memory Ode.
What is a memory ode about in your own words?
A Memory Ode is about loss and remembrance and healing centred around RAF Bomber Command.
Brilliant. And, talk to me about the challenges, the process of producing this and making this. Over 150 crew members you mentioned already. I mean, what was that all like?
Just one of the most incredible things to be a part of. 150 crew members, cast. We have about 800 GoFundMe donors as well. Just so many people from all that we just met at just on the most sort of random occasions, whether people are involved in filmmaking or not. So many different people helped us out on this film. 7 principal photography days, 1 night shoot, filming a bombing raid inside a genuine Lancaster bomber. I mean, absolutely incredible for us, for the cast, for the crew, and to be here today. One of the last festivals that we'll probably be attending, and we've got our first award. It's incredible.
Brilliant! Wow, yeah, that must be extra meaningful as well. In terms of the message you guys wanted to put across with this documentary, historical non-fiction. So, I mean, what do you hope the audience takes away from it with this documentary?
So just to clarify, it's not a documentary; it's drama.
Sorry,
but it's understandable because it is actually based on historic events, notably Bomber Command in World War II. And they're quite famous for actually being snubbed by Churchill during the Second World War. So when he did his celebration speech at the end, everyone was mentioned but RAF Bomber Command. And it was only 2010, 2012 when they actually got a memorial erected in London. Yeah. Whereas everyone else has always been noted for so many years. It took so long for RAF Bomber Command to be recognised. So first of all, it was us trying to get something on screen that is going to inspire new generations to not only, look into the just incredible stories involved in RAF Bomber Command, but as a whole, we're getting to this point now where that generation are all starting to leave us. And so it's more important than ever to be telling these stories, not just ours, all of the stories being told about that period in time. Yeah. So new generations can try and connect with it and go, wow, just look at what people did for our freedom. Not to sound too cheesy, but that is the truth. They were fighting fascism, and it's important that we remember. And there's a big part of the film it's set at a museum. So that's another part we wanted to do, is inspire families and people to continue going to these museums, continue telling their stories, continue educating ourselves on history, especially during the Second World War, because it's still recent history, but that generation are leaving us now, so it's more important than ever for us to be trying to tell these stories and make that connection.
Wow, a beautiful message. And just final question for myself is, what advice would you give to independent filmmakers at the start finding projects that they want to work with? What have you guys centered around making projects?
For me, it's the relationships with people. Every single person that you meet, whether it's a film-related person at a networking event or it's just someone that you just sort of stop and have a chat with at a coffee shop, you just don't know what that person can bring to your project. Establishing those relationships and nurturing them, and then when the time is right, you call upon them for support, for favours, for equipment, whatever that is. But it's the people that you meet that will make the biggest difference for your project.
I think just to second that, it's longevity. Like, it took us 10 years to get this made, and one thing I've learned is the lessons along the way, the connections you make, as Zoe said, that's actually ultimately what gets you to where you want to be. It's not a quick game. You can't do this quickly. You can't have an idea then go, oh, someone give me money and make it. Because if they did, you won't be ready. Yeah. It's that journey of meeting people, learning, rewriting, reshooting, all of the stuff that you do along the way where you self-critique and you're learning. That's the stuff that gets you to where you want to be, and it's a long, long road. Anyone I know that has won awards, has done anything of note, if you look at where they started, it's been a long journey for them to get there. And so I think one huge lesson we've learned, the one word I would say is perseverance. It's just keep going. Just keep going. There'll be those moments where you're just like, shall I just give up? Shall I just stop? This is too hard. Every filmmaker will say it. But those are those moments where there'll be this little crack in a door will open somewhere, a connection, serendipity will happen. You'll be stood at a bar, at a bus stop. You'll have a conversation with a person. that'll go, I know someone, or I can help, or that sounds interesting.
Yeah.
And that's what ultimately gets you to where you want to be.
Brilliant. Thank you both so much for your time, and congrats.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Thank you.